All right, good late Monday morning. Michael Venezia, head trader, Tradeview Markets. What is 11:12? My God, I'm late. I apologize. But I'm going to tell you something. Uh, on my next trade, I think I'm pretty believable in this room. But a gentleman at 52 years old, they never have a reason to lie. Matter of fact, I'm here and we get all these viewers and views because I'm actually one of the more transparent out there. Trust me. I should be. What am I apologizing for not being transparent? I don't know that, but next. All right, and the thing is, the reason why I was late is I was talking to Surf Sup, Alexis, and the team to show what other amenities is. As you can see on the bottom right, we changed more news that is more readily available. We're trying to curate something, with Twitter and followers of how make it more viable without stepping on toes, whatever the back end office or people do. No disrespect, I'm sure they do it. They do it very well, obviously. Just getting to curate more to news. Also going to have on top here, a facts and questions answer. You know what I mean? Get there. How do I open an account? Thanks, coach. How can I open it? Cheers. How can I open an account? Mike V, CMG, why are CMG calls going off right now? I'm not quite sure. Things like that. So the bottom line is we're really, really focused and have the team behind us now is Tradeview Markets. Tradeview, what was Tradeview Markets is we consolidated all sites from everything. And believe me, there were 6 or 7 of them around the world, all into TV markets. Now we have the commitment more than ever in the resources for TradeGATEHub. Comments, questions, suggestions, welcome. We're going to get facts and questions, and also on market movers. I'm getting to get more specific on, and what by the way is for the active trader, active manager, open to suggestions. Kind of like a stock beep, if you will, which I always say is a free scanner. It's only a 5-second delay. Is a lot of red going across the screen. Something like, up high on relative volume, which we have. But something even like breakout and range, which you can go press by time. Other ones, very simply, like gaps up to get trending, new highs, new lows. Anything you need to do to really, take money out of the market, whether it's short or long term. So that's why I was late. It's not right. Well, it's not like Tony P's hungry or something. Okay, let's go Sunday night. Let's go through the process very quickly. Okay. Well, I'm also going to do, and a great suggestion by Amgad, one of our high executives, and does several videos internationally. Check him out too. Leads by example as well. CMG, what's going on here? The freaking thing in CMG. They're ripping it. Ackman. Ackman's more CMG. Target was up open at $2 today. CMG. All right. Here's the market right now. I'll show you. Let me finish. CMG ripping. CMG ripping. Who was I? Going back to TradeGATEHub. See, this is what happens. Redfin. I'm short Shopify, a lot of it. Redfin went -0. CMG. Well, here's my chart. Freaking talking out loud now. Throw it all out. If you want to go, let me scroll through it. So you can always, I want to leave TradeGATEHub. So at least you could scroll down or pause and see what's going on. Okay, Sunday night. What did I post? Always economic reports for the week. VIX making highs. CMG making highs. Look at this freaking bastard. Uber, short Shopify. Cores, I sold a ton of cores. Where's the Shopify? Here it is. How come this freaking thing can't go down? AMD, I said, MU was the key to the semi-break today. First thing posted in TradeGATEHub. Didn't split the atom. We're all talking about it. Here's MU daily. Come on. Coming to a gap. Sweet green. Came along it. If I was short Sweet Green, that stock would be up $5 today. And I'm not that type of guy to where bad things happen to me. It is what it is. Third day up, Sweet Green's up. Incredible. I came along. I think I punted it early. Got out of it. Loser's a loser. Here's my soul in Sweet Green. 35.90. Went to 34, it'd be down $1.90 if I didn't just get out of it. I had a plan. Could have popped. Let's continue. Economic plan for the week. I know I go up on tangents. Come on, man. When you wake up at 4 in the morning, what time is it? 11? 5, 6, 7, 7 hours. I got things going from the early morning plan until what's moving now. Earnings for the week. It's all in the video. Roll the crowd strike 5 below. That was taking calls too. I'm gonna post some. I am also gonna do, as I post Sunday morning, I'm also gonna do a Sunday night video. As by God, I now remember what I'm saying. As schizophrenic as I am, or going off in tangents in my mind, I do reverberate back to what I was eventually thinking, as well as Coach's crude call. Earnings for the week. We're all waiting for NVIDIA. Until then, sexy ones. Sentinel 1S, Nordstrom's. I've got calls there. You know that. That didn't work. Joy Global, Victoria's Secret, Okta. It's not like I even want to trade Victoria's Secret anymore and get some of the money I spent there. I spent money in there in a long, long time. Step it up. Dollar General. But retails. Campbell's Soup, Burlington, AEO. Put my ego aside there. For AEO, I covered it. I had an opinion. Oh, thank God I covered this. I had a lot of it too. I had it down here. I thought it was going to break. A lot, 2063. I'd rather be, if I was down 8% in AEO from here shorted, I'm not going to get that back. I'd rather be down, and I'm being literal, 30% in, I don't know, not Bob. I don't, Lucid. Let's put Lucid. More pulling the top than that, but got out of that. Okay, Mac Caruso. This is it worked today too. Same thing. As the Qs went down and the IWM went up, they split. It was a high likely play. I understand the scenario, which is why I posted. Bottom line, Matt Caruso, brilliant as a CMT. A Douglas Powell put Mike non-mega cap strong into leadership. Near record close GLD. Here you go, Ryan Dietrich. You remember Kalanovic? He was the smartest guy. This guy, Ryan Dietrich, let me tell you, this is the guy this year. Not this year. He's come to light. Believe me, he didn't pop out of nowhere. Follow my Twitter feed. I only follow like what? 50 or 60 people or 70 like that. Ryan, a lot of followers, brilliant. It's an opinion. Junk bonds. This was the one that I highlighted. Right here. Friday nearly saw 11 times of amounts advancing volume to declining. It's not bearish. That's good. Gives high level opinions. Why I posted on TradeGATEHub. I'm not here to disseminate the information. I have a high level opinion. My job here is for you as in the equity traders is to pass on information I think is relevant, majorly relevant after 28 years curated by with Coach and your opinions to bring you. I really don't get, like we say, I don't care. I don't say I couldn't care. I'm aware. It's kind of a trade fit today type of thing. You know what I mean? It's always what I've been best at. I really don't know what the hell's going to happen anyway. And thank God I don't have to care. I have tools like option flow, volume, trend, and being aware of rotation behind me. It's all good enough to take money in the market. I'm not a scout, I mean, I do have fun, but I'm not a scout that's going in there and goes to, the freshman and senior in high school trying to look at somebody who's eventually going to make the major leagues. You know what I mean? I'm a guy there that maybe looks at the paper and says, okay, maybe the Mets are going to take 2 out of 3 out of the Cardinals. And I think it's worth the 3-to-1 shot. I digress. Earnings for the week, Matt. Pardon me, Ryan. High level opinion. Jim Cramer. You didn't see him there. He was at Saratoga. Look at him. I was there too. On a personal note, you can look at this video. It's personal. If you want to know where the gambling and the horse racing comes, watch that video. I digress. Okay. This is information that you could use at a cocktail party. You want to go, you don't want to, impress a significant other, or you're at a bar, you say, you know what, I bet you didn't know the copper ratio is really near its historical levels. And even if the girl has, or the opposite, has no idea what you're talking about, then extrapolate. Similar readings actually haven't foreshadowed movements for long-term treasury bonds. You know what? You're probably going to remember it because she's going to look at like you're a lunatic, and she might remember it because she's probably the best line ever. She's going to probably want to know where the ratio is going to go if she's really into you. Self-explanatory from Sentiment Trader. Guy writes for Barron's. Do it yourself, disseminate. You could think it's bullish or bearish. It's up to you. A sports team could be on a 20-game winning streak. On the 21st game, you could look at it that they might lose the 21st, considering you didn't bet the first 20. Other ones would say, why big in streak? It's up to you. Buyers beware. Spies in election years. So far, as I actually said, we're in the weakest part of the year, and that was the second week after July. I believe the actual date was like July 18th or 20th. Here we are at the end of August, and still doing well. So seasonality so far is there, as 89% of the stocks are currently trading above the 20. Look at that. Don't argue. Numbers don't lie. Do you want to short the top or buy the pullback? Where's the advantage? Where's the edge? That's really the situation. US dollar lowest since July 2023. It's up to you. Do you buy the pullback? Do you short a rally? It's up to you. There it is. It's a stat predicated upon what might be rotating in the market. Whatever your belief on the dollar is, and whatever the market's doing, it's up to you. Coach is really good at that, by the way. Just like our past guest last week, Roy, who tries the best of breed cryptos there, and I was one of the, actually literally the most impressive thing. One of them said many impressive things. Go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. My interview with Roy last week. We're going to have him on this Wednesday again. He looks at, this is it right here. These are leading industry groups by performance year to date. This is it. You don't have to be looking for bottoms. Every stock here, or in every respective sector, you should know the top 5. I'm not freaking kidding me. If you don't, you're going to a gunfight with a knife. Don't call me out on it, too. I know it. Top 20 insider purchases. I don't know. Short-term sentiment. Semis pulled back, as we'll look in a second. Some things are weak, some things are strong. This is washing out sentiment. To me, it's a smash and grab at stock picking at this point. Hedge fund equity exposure, they're neutral. Maybe they want to buy higher, or maybe they want to sell lower. Keep updated. Ryan, there he goes again. Another one. If the girl says, tell me more, then you say, this is what you say. Forget about the copper ratio. Junk bonds. I know, junk bonds, they're sexy. Are they close to their highest level in 2 years? And she said, what does that mean? Huh? If things were that bad, then we wouldn't be seeing, fluctuations in inflation. And then you buy her a cocktail, and then that's it. Okay. As I signed on Monday morning, Alexis surfs up, always on upgrades, downgrades, and research. This was me reading this last night. I'll check the YouTube in a second. T2 to T22, thank you. I know who you are. Gold, been in there for some time posting. Gold is one of our executives and traders at Tradeview Markets. Also, trust me, Mick's always got a thing. You love that. Listen, and you should. The way anybody knows that Mick Dooley trades, doesn't care. It doesn't care if he does. If 99 out of the other 100 stocks are up 30% on the screen, if it's in play and he's familiar with it, he plays it. And I know LBT. What is LBTR? What is that thing? Insider purchases, self-explanatory. Hedge funds raise their bullish wagers in gold. You might think that's bullish or bearish, but it's from a bar chart. It's up to you. PayPal, movers, PDD, top percent movers. How you doing? There's my screen for the day. There's the most actives for the day. You don't have to be on here all day. You can sign on whatever. 8:40 Eastern. They're the most actives, normally trading. That's something for Mick Dooley, the smart one. I don't say smarter guys. The guys have a little bit advised longs. Nice coach, crude. Call on crude, Dale, Pinkert, traders, and you know what? Peers alike. Call him coach. I call him coach. I think I'm pretty good enough to be called coach. So I call him coach. The ultimate compliment. EMPH was pure. This was pure. Gerard, where are you? Look at this play. Damn. Gave an indication early on, and this was 2 hours ago, that the small caps were the NAS. And then what? Just an hour ago was the Dow, the NASDAQ that was low, the lows were at the lows, and Dow was at the high. PDD, wouldn't even think about it down there. Here's PDD. Listen, this was the first. I know that, Gerard. Let me call you out. Gerard's a China player, or at least we hopefully didn't get blown out in the calls. I didn't. PDD, you know that was the best of breed for a long time. It was the only China player that was up. That's it. Boom. Wouldn't even think about it now. I posted it in the room. Could bounce 4. I'm not doing it. PDD. Not even thinking about PD until, listen, PDD was 111 when I said I'm not even thinking about it. The next time I brought it up, it was 98. Where's the low? Here it is, the low. PDD. What is this? I wouldn't think, not even until like 94, 96. I wouldn't have gotten it. The low is 96. Coaching the SQQs. Okay. No matter what you believe on the NASDAQ, I really don't have an opinion right now because I haven't looked at my quotes in like 8 minutes, and I could add a tax bracket swing, but it is what it is. We signed up for coach, whether you not believe it. And I'm not saying I'm impartial at this point, but there's a reason to enter a high level fib level, a highly recognizable fib level. It may or may not work. There is some weakness in the NAS. I'm not sure if it's spread out to it yet. High level opinion, we'll go to it there. All right. Thanks, coach. Let's go to what time is it? I came on late. Ooh, and what time to talk? Brilliant. Let's pause this. Let's go to the YouTube channel where for any of you new viewers, I can hear myself talking right now as I speak, or you can go back to our 5,400 subscribers with our, I think, over 1,200 videos. And by the way, our past guest speakers, not to pontificate, take a gander. Jack Schwager, Peter Brandt. These two have probably the top 3 out of the top 20 books, and about 25 books ever written, published. And we got them. Coach got them, really. And there's another thing about TradeGATEHub. We don't interview them. Peter Brandt's not on here at this level in his life to be interviewed anymore. He's pretty set. Neither is Mr. Schwager. And you know what? When they're on here, we don't interview them. We talk with them. It's not it's with them. That's high level. Okay, who have any questions? Astro Gumbo, where are you? Mickey Dooley. They look cheap. I just think if you want to buy China, either buy, in my opinion, with these Chinas, if you either buy K-Web and let the group go, or you buy a pocket full of lottos going out 6 months, maybe PDD being one of them. Maybe I'm not going to talk you out of it. Maybe Baba, maybe one of the low floaters. Who knows? There we go. Let's go back. Any questions? Leave it there. All right. Obviously, what I'm going to do is this: point to the video, YouTube channel again, because you know what? It's an E. This is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to coach 103 views, giving you probably a great, well, not probably, a great plan going for the week, macro plan, I'm sure, which we need because there's, we have Powell speak, we have NVIDIA earnings, anything between there is kind of stock picking that I'll try to bring forth you, but you have to have a macro plan. And you have to zero in. I don't start like, ooh, I'm looking at this JetBlue here, and then I'll say, whoa, what the hell's going on? I go outside in. You ever see like Top Gun? Top Gun, when they're going on the Raiders like that, they don't start like that and lock in. They go, all these circles are going in, and then you click, boom, that's it. That's what you want to do with Dale Pinker. Right here. Watch Coach's video. Thanks, Coach. He's got 2 more likes than I do already. All right. I'll leave it at that. Mike V, here all week. Remember, there's the earnings link. Always economics, always posting economic numbers. Your plan, no matter what, it's not my plan. If there's any other data or lack of data that you need to come with something that makes you take money on the market, no matter what time frame you're dealing with, please let me know. I'll try to do better again tomorrow in the room afterwards. Until then, thanks for the team being behind the scenes, Coach, and of course, can't do it without this. TradeView Markets. And you know what? I like TradeView, love TradeView Markets so much. I even like cookies. So I'll even submit the cookies. There we are. That brings you right into TradeGATEHub. And you can either very quickly, as soon as it is to get into TradeView Markets, the market's not for you at the moment, or you want to try to learn some calls or anything, get in touch with everyone. One click for a demo, boom. Another one click for a demo right away. It's easy as they come. All right, what do we got here? Pentagon. We got the Pentagon. The Pentagon is selling T-bills. Amazon puts, Vert. The MPDD. Look at this freaking thing. All right, I've said enough. Mike V, I'll try to do better the next time. Thanks again. Cheers.